I was ready for bed. I had to get out of bed for I had to turn my lights on for you guys. But you know what? The update came around, so let's get into it. Before we get into it, I do want to plug the Llama video. It's pretty casual. It's a Llama video. It's nothing too insane, but I posted that not actually expecting a home base report. So there you go. This is my chance to plug that video before I bury it with this one. Go enjoy it if you can. So let's just get straight into the home base report. And I'm actually going to start by scrolling to the bottom because I already recorded this video once. I missed one thing I wanted to talk about, which we'll get to in a second. And I feel like I could have done a better job. So here we are. I wanted to mention this first because it's kind of the new fun thing. Survivors, the Rescue the Survivors mission got fixed. So if you didn't know, not every survivor spawned. And let me back up even further. If you don't know, the mission used to be 20 minutes long, no matter what. You could save all the survivors and then you'd have 10 minutes to kill or more. Like, it was bad. But what they did is they made it so that the mission ended when you saved all 15. However, two things would happen. One, either not all 15 spawned, or two, sometimes they just die. You know, even when you're doing your best, they just die sometimes, and then you can't save them all, and then even then you're still waiting. And even when they cut down the time, yeah. So what they did is they fixed it so that survivors spawn, or they're supposed to spawn. And then I just talked to Archer and friends, you know, Awalri, Mateo, Aura Dragon. They are grinding the hell out of ventures. Shocker, I know. But what they're reporting is that there are a ton of camps, like way more than the old 15. However, as far as we're aware, the mission still ends at 15, so you can't exactly save them all, as they've put here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This will be a great mission to run if you get that, like, 50 survivors in a day, because that's 100 V-Bucks. You definitely want to do that, or extra tickets. Either way, it's still good. And so this will be a great mission to run for that. And I don't think it's going to help it in terms of, like, grinding Battle Royale XP. If you guys don't remember, I do have a video on that. I'll try to link it down below if I can remember. Battle Pass XP. It's very, very grindable, and I got a whole chart on that. If you want to take the numbers right here, you can. I don't blame you, but that's not exactly the full story. So yeah, continuing on, there are a couple of nice changes as well. Consumable changes, for example. The food you get for wildlife that the wildlife that drops from containers no longer replaces the stuff that you would have gotten otherwise. I did not know that it was replacing items. I didn't know you were getting less loot because of that, but it looks like they changed it already. So I'm gonna give them a W, I guess. I suppose that's a positive change. I didn't realize we were getting less loot. And then they also made the stack size of all of them 999. But what was the previous stack limit? Wasn't it like 200? I know it was for coconuts. So like, or at least 100 for coconuts. I know I was in a Plankerton once where we were just running that and I got a crap ton of coconuts and it was stacks of 200. But like, is that necessary? I wish you could save food outside of the mission. I feel like that would make sense because it's not like it's a team. Okay, so it's not like it's a perk. Like, you know, the coconuts comes from Crossbones Barrett. I understand that that's an ability you don't always have access to, but like at least the food you're looting normally, and saving that between missions would be kind of nice. I feel like you'd even be able to go without coconuts if you wanted to because you'd always have food on hand. Either way, I digress, and yeah, let's get into some of the other stuff. Let's talk about Ventures Season 11, and then there's actually a leaked hero that Archer found that we'll talk about towards the end of the video. I'm going to keep you guys hooked. So, Blasted Badlands is returned. I'm going to kind of slice through all the fluff here and just mention the Rage Meter modifier. Basically, it means energy does not regenerate on its own, but you also get reduced ability cooldowns, and they do more damage, which is really, really fun. I don't believe this is the one where your kills regenerated. I actually do have a video on this. It's quite old, but it's still completely accurate as far as I'm aware. This is a video that is from 2021, of course, but if you guys are interested in some loadouts, I'll link it down below. It's a good resource. As far as I'm aware, this should be good. If you want a new Ventures loadouts video, I can try. It's pretty difficult to make videos on loadouts because you can't craft your own weapons, which is one of the reasons no, it's pretty much the only reason I hate Ventures. I actually wouldn't mind the grind at all if I could use my own stuff, but I can't, and I hate it because of it. It kills the mode for me. But I digress again. I'm just saying, it's tough to make loadout videos because you can't control what weapons you get. So we're basically only working with abilities, and there aren't that many. So if you guys want me to try, I can, but this video is still good, even if I make a new one, and that's the one I'm going to recommend. And then there is Hit the Road. So Hit the road. I should mention before I move on, Ventures rewards should be the same. I'll make a new video regardless. Hit the road is out. Yearly timeline is something I will link down below. This was something I prettied up, and it's a good resource to see what's available. So the imposter quest line is here, plus Dennis. We'll talk about him. I might as well right now. I'm pretty sure I remember where he was because I said I recorded this video twice. Yeah, he makes it so that you drop burgers. You have an 8% chance. They give you health and energy. It's a pretty good ability. In theory, I've never been able to find it useful. There were a couple of loadouts where I tried to make it work, but it just didn't end up being what we needed. And then currently for the first week, we will have Rex Jonesy available. Now, if this is really going to go away on the 26th, which I believe it is, I think we only have 5 days with Rex Jonesy. If I'm not mistaken, I read through this like 3 times now. I don't think they actually gave us a date for when Rex Jonesy is going away. So I would hurry because this season started a little late. And if history is going to repeat and this is going away on the 26th, we might not have a lot of time. Otherwise, I'll update this spreadsheet. I would plan for the 26th. If I'm wrong, which I hope I am, you have more time, but don't miss Rex Jonesy. He's a phenomenal hero, and he usually only comes out for a week. 1 week per year, and he's available now. So, yeah. And then next week, Triceratops is here. She generates health over time. It's an ability that needs a buff, but it's a thing you should grab anyway. And then Crackshot is your driver. He's not available, but the Staccato Shadow comes around, and the Staccato Shadow is super good. I am going to link a video down below for every boombox weapon. This is one video with all the videos combined, nice little compilation, so you don't have to click 10 different links. The Staccato Shadow shotgun is basically like an AR, super fun weapon. Beat Blaster is super fun. The Woofer is pretty good. Ear Splitter has its fans. I am not one of them. Surround Pound's fantastic for Storm King. The Horn it's really good. The Surround Pound is what I use for like my first 100 fights. Dessa Blaster is a pretty good rocket launcher. I might make a fun 160s videos on that, so stay tuned for that for sure. Crescendo's a garbage sniper piece of crap. You can throw it in the collection book and you'll never miss it. Mic Drop could be pretty good, and the Hot Mix is a pretty good pistol that functions really more like an SMG. So if you want more information on all that, link to that video down below. And if you want some amazing loadouts for Hit the Road, this is a great video for that. Like I mentioned with Ventures, for the same reasons as Ventures actually, this video doesn't really need much of an update. Hit the Road has not changed. So if you want a good guide on some good loadouts for Hit the Road, this is one of them. And I also have a guide to, oh, I missed that old wallpaper. Right now I can't show it, but we're chilling with Lexa's. This is a video on all the different modifiers and kind of how to deal with Hit the Road really well. This video took a ton of work, so if you guys want a guide to Hit the Road, this is it. If you're having trouble with any of the different modifiers or any of the different challenges where you have to save survivors, this should help you. Wow, YouTube members, that is bringing me back. No longer stream it on YouTube. We're Twitch partners now. Yeah, link to that down below if you guys want to follow the channel. All right, so I think that's it for the plugs. I mentioned, yeah, we should be all good to go. Let's just keep reading here. All right, so that's pretty much it. I jumped ahead. I mentioned Staccato Shadow, the rad weapons. We got Dennis coming around. Tony got the new starter pack. These have been getting less and less interesting to me. There is no reskinned hero here. There is no reskinned weapon. There's 500 less V-Bucks and X-ray tickets. In fact, you don't even get X-ray tickets. You get 1,500 V-Bucks, which is interesting because it's a Save the World starter pack where you can't spend anything. You can't spend the V-Bucks and save the world anymore. So maybe X-ray tickets would make more sense, but I understand that would be less enticing. They're basically just giving BR people a pretty good pack for V-Bucks and a free skin and set, and then they're just like, hey, Here's Save the World. Let's throw that on the pile. I don't know. Whatever. If you want to grab it, pick it up. A lot of people are really excited about the skin. So, use code Mista at your checkout. I appreciate it regardless. If that's in your taste, you can grab everything and enjoy all that fun stuff. And then we covered all this down here already. So, yeah, let's get into the leaked hero. I feel really bad for nursing this for as long as I did. But honestly, there's not much. It's literally just... Here's the character skin. There's no perk known. Archer has no idea, and it'll be a ninja. Something to do with wildlife and explosions, he says. That's it. I feel so bad if you guys waited so long for that. I feel bad for titillating you, but I don't feel bad because when this comes out, I'll have a whole video on it. So, there you go. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'm glad I re-recorded this because we are 2 minutes shorter than that other video was, and I think I did a better job this time. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys later. Probably... I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. I probably should. It's new season adventures. Might as well get that started. Yeah, take it easy. And I'm going to get some sleep. You guys enjoy the new season.